Okay, welcome to the championship of what I believe may be the consolation bracket. Final two teams of four. And it's Larson's team in white and Griffin's team in black, who I don't believe these two met this year. So this is a first-time encounter. And Kendall, and an equal height youngster at midcourt to do the jump ball. Two referees in this game. And Black actually got a hand on it. They'll secure the first possession as 21 works his way to the right side, takes an early shot, and misses off the back of the rim. Ezra secures the board, and Larson's team gets their first opportunity. Callum works to Kendall. Calls for it. Kendall into the paint, takes the jump shot, a little deep, and Ezra has the board, goes back up with it. Can't force it in. It finds out of bounds, and it'll go Larson's way. Ezra to inbound. Finds Joby, but intercepted by 21, who steps in front of it, and he's obviously a hustler. And number 3 works the ball down for the first official trip down for Griffin's turn. 21 takes a long shot and finds air. Sarin, hold the ball. Callum works his way to the right side into the paint. He goes, kicks it out to Joby. Open shot, a little flat, and a defensive board. And scoreless after a couple trips each way. 9, left-handed dribble, bounce pass to 21. Ezra trying to pick him up, and then the ball slapped. They're going to call double dribble on 21, so it must not have been slapped away. Callum, hot pass to Ezra in the middle, spins around, shoots, almost puts it in. Not sure he ever saw the basket before he shot it. 21 to the wing on the left. 12 touching the ball for the first time today, back to 21. And he goes unattested in. And a foul called on Joby, his first. So an early free throw opportunity in the game here goes Griffin's way. 21 takes aim, misses off the right side, and offensive board secured. Baseline floater, high shot. Ezra's hands are there. 32 secures the board and got the first bucket of the game off the glass. So the first time Larson's team has trailed today. Considering the game before this one, that is. Kendall hard to the basket and puts it in to respond. Tied up at 2. And it's number 9 this time to run the point. Goes to the right. Callum picks him up. Behind the back goes 9. Trying to back it up. Over Ezra's head. Finds 3. Deep 3 ball. Not going to go. And Joby saves it to Callum. Callum thought about pressing, but then decides to slow it down. Between the legs, goes by 12, no look pass to Kendall. Kendall wanted to give it back to him, finds Ezra. Callum inside to Kendall, shot goes up and hit the ball, but somehow off of Kendall's hands, I guess. 16 minutes to play, tied at 2. 21 bounce pass down low on the post, and he kind of comes back out. Joby picks it off, and Callum secures it as we set the offense up. Callum crosses over to his left side, dishes off to Kendall. We've seen this before. Kendall into the paint, hard off the glass, and he's got his second bucket of the afternoon in this one. Here inside Hayes High School is where this one's being played. Many of these kids will play here as they grow up. 3, who took a deep 3 earlier in the game, eyes it again, drives in a few steps this time before he dishes off. And around the horn, they work it. 3, back with it. He'll take the 3 ball again, miss to the left side, and 15 gets it, and then Callum goes ahead and takes it out of the air. And before the offense play can be run, The whistle blows for a sub opportunity, but there is no subs for either team, and so they'll just go ahead and inbound it again. And not sure if they'll take the sub breaks in the future just to give them a rest, or just what they'll do. So in the break, they agree, even though there's no subs, they'll blow the whistle from time to time to give them a break, a breather. Callum gets the ball off the inbound into the paint, finds 15, and nearly put it off the glass. Good looking shot for him. And number 9 racing down court, Callum trying to pick him up. And he kicks it back out in the center. 3 picks up the dribble and dishes to 9. Screen set by 3, deep 3 ball, shot and made by number 9. Hadn't seen one of those yet today, and he nets it. 5-4. Griffin's team now with the lead, as we've had a couple lead changes already. Callum hot chest pass to Kendall, wheels around, goes to the basket, puts it up, misses off the front. Joby with it, but instead of going back up, dribbles out, finds his spot at the 3 line, knocks it down, but it's a long 2. His toes were over. 6-5, Larson. Three works to the left on the wing. No look pass to 21. 15 picks him up, goes by him, high shot off the glass, and rattles home. 7-6 Black. Callum to the left side. And then loses the dribble for a minute, collects it again, gives it to Joby. Joby dribbles in, gonna take the shot. Misses off the right. Ezra secures it, back up. Ezra likes that spin around shot, but he's not ever square to the basket, and so it's tough for it to go. 12:35 in the first. 21 looking for a teammate. He had 12 make a break, but didn't like it. 9, who hit the 3 ball earlier, gonna take another deep one and misses there. 32 with the put up, and then Joby secures the board. Not a bad philosophy if they can keep that offensive rebound happening. It's where Larson's team will have to block out. Ill-advised pass there. 9 steals it. Kendall trying to respond and recover, and 9's now got to let his team get down court, but he doesn't. He wheels around. The ball never had a chance as he didn't get square with it. Picking Callum up. Good set screen set by Ezra. Callum wheels around, no look pass to Joby, lets the defense go by, shoots it off the glass. Might have had some itchy feet. Callum wrestles it away, tries to kick it out, but 15 wasn't ready for it, and they turn it over. Callum picks number 3 up at the line, thought about shooting, and then a high pass out of bounds. Number 12 there, feeling himself as he kisses his fingers and touches his shoes on each one. Little ritual. Callum, right side.
Hands up.
Good defense there as he can't find his lane in. 23 shoots a 3, backside of the rim. 15 has a hand on it, 9 saves it, and works down with some pace the other direction. Ezra will be the one to pick him up. 3 ball, wants it again, no luck, and Joby secures it. And 21 gonna try to steal it. Try to catch Callum sleeping. Callum to Ezra. Ezra at the top, eyes it to Kendall. Kendall, 1 bounce on the floor, too strong off the glass. Ezra's home to rebound it. Trying to go back up, but 9 swats it free and collects it. Overhand pass to 12. Got to go over Kendall's arms. It's so tall, but 32's there to put it home and extend the lead to 3. 9-6. And Larson's team looking for some offense. Down the baseline goes Joby, a little heavy-handed. And 9, who's got his share of rebounds, and looks for 12 down court. Kendall there. And he puts one off the glass. High off the glass, kisses it, and it drops, and it's 11-6. must have been surprised. 12's look on his face was wide open mouth. And it was a good shot. Callum underneath to Kendall. And then he double dribbles it. Clasps it with both hands and put it on the ground again, frustrated with himself. Screen by 21, set. And they switch. And then 3 works his way out. Trying to get by 15. And down the baseline he goes. Good looking shot there, and it rolls home. 13-6, and the point total is now doubled regarding the lead. Callum, ill-advised pass, looking for Kendall on the wing, but 9 was there, and then knocked away. It'll stay with Black. 8 unanswered points here that Black has scored. 21 rather, goes by, and 32 with the hustle play to get the board. Throws it there, but there's nothing but white jerseys, and Joby secures it. Callum creeps over by coach to get the play call. 7:25 in the first half. Callum working his way down the left side through the lane, floater shot, too strong off the glass. Ezra gets that board, goes back up with it, too short. Kendall's there, puts it up, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line. So 1 shot for Kendall here. Takes aim, and so high, bounces, unlucky. And a rebound by the tallest youngster on the floor, 32. And 3 races to the line. Kendall picks him up. Screen set, number 9, open. And it's a 3-ball, and he's got his second 3 of the game. 6 points off 3-point shots for number 9. 16-6, and it's a 10-point ball game. Timeout, and Larson will slow things down and talk about it. Back from the timeout. 16-6. Black Spurs. Joby in the corner, bounce pass to Callum. Callum's going to take a shot and roll one home and stop the bleeding. Score cut in half, 16-8. And screen set. Joby there to pick up number 3, slide over. And trapped in the corner and off of Joby's foot. He'll stay with Black. 21. 3-point shot, rolls off the rim, but he gets his own board. And Ezra trying to stay with him. Another shot opportunity, little deep, and Joby secures the board. Callum works his way to the right side. He's been going to Joby on that right a lot. Underneath to Ezra. Ezra underneath to Kendall. Kendall squares up with the basket and puts it in, and Kendall's got another. Number 9, who's got the hot 3-point hand, brings it across midcourt. Callum guarding. Staying with him. Finds a lane to shoot, misses. And nobody goes after the ball, but 15 does. And 15 might have gotten away with a travel there. And Callum finds Kendall. Kendall races to the goal, stripped of it, gets it back, puts it back up, and then travel called. So no score on either trip down the court for either team that time. 16-10. 4:34 to go in the first half. Three, dishes off to 9, deep 3, wants another one, misses everything. Callum wants the right, 12 guards him. Callum goes into the paint, dishes off to Kendall from the free throw line, shot, nearly went. Ezra got a hand on it but couldn't quite secure it. And Ezra has been the rebounding machine for Larson's team thus far. Joby nearly stepped in front of that pass. 12 saves it. Keeps it alive. Ezra's on 21, who's got it now. Into the paint he goes. Misses off the left side. Callum races in, trying to tie him up, and they will call jump ball, and it'll go White's way. That was the first jump ball of the game, it sounds like. And Black won the tip. So White's possession. Callum rifles one to Ezra. Ezra turns around from the free throw line, shoots. Kendall's there to put it back up. 32 secures it, but now 15's got it. Rolls it across the top. Kendall almost has it again. It's a scrappy race for the ball underneath before 3 gets it. Grasping his head, might have taken a shot to it. And goes right by the defense there. Uncontested, but it won't drop. Kendall secures the board. Callum calls for it, gets it. 2:43 to go in the first half, still a 6-point game. Callum to Kendall. Kendall races to the left side, and number 3 called reaching in as the shot goes up, so it's a shooting foul. So shot opportunity for Kendall here. So he wipes his hands on his shorts and banks it. It's a free throw here worth 2. 16-12, 4-point game as Larson's team's trying to climb back in. 9, being guarded by Callum, spins around, gets the shot up and puts it in. And he's got at least 8 points today, maybe more. Callum, little crossover action there. Keeps the dribble alive until he gives it to Joby. Joby works back and forth over the top to 15. And he trying to pass it to Kendall. Kendall does end up getting it after the ball is tipped away, and Kendall's a little deep on the shot. And 9 secures the board for Black. 12 racing under the basket, 9 eyeing him, but he'll just hang on to the ball this time. Keeps the dribble alive. Dishes back out to 3. 3. Thought about the shot, pump fake, back to 9. Screen set. 9 takes that 3 ball now and misses. Offensive board by 12. He'll dribble out and then shoot, and Kendall there. And 32 tries to save it for Black, but can't quite. White will have it the other direction. Just over a minute to go in the first half. 6-point game, 18-12, Black. Callum, the double dribble, but it wasn't called until later. Mike could have got away with it. That one made me laugh out loud as Larson told Callum it's not the honor system, make them make the call. But he went ahead and coughed it up before the whistle even blew. 21 has it now. Hard to the right side, Ezra picks him up. Shifts to the right side to 12. Joby there. Nearly had a moment to swipe it. That pass was so high, it nearly made it in the basket on the far side of the court. Turned it over. 20 seconds to go. So Larson's team going to have to move quick to get a shot off. Joby will take it right then. It goes to Callum. Callum one dribble, back up with it. Can't quite get it to go. 32 saves it, but now Joby's got it. Short again. Got to put it back up again. Knocked away and out of bounds. Right as the whistle blows, and they'll say that's the half. 18-12, Griffin's team on top at the break. Griffin Spurs have it here to start the second half, a 6-point lead. 20 minutes to go in the Consolation Championship game here. 3, the ball carrier keeps the dribble alive. They say he touched it to keep it going, and then a travel happens there. Callum works to the left side, chest pass to Kendall on the wing. Couldn't get it off his hip in time. Swipes at it, but it still goes Black's way. And they come with a charge here and sends Callum up in the air, bounce pass to 9. He takes too many steps. Callum to Kendall. Kendall back to Callum. Had a hard time with the pass there. Joby in the corner, dribbles a couple in closer, bounce pass looking for Kendall, and then he bumps into trees there, finds a way to go up with it too high. 15 up and puts it in, and he's got a left-handed side shot. 4-point game. 9, close call. Teardrop shot, short on the rim, Joby with the board. Chance to cut it here to a 1-possession game, and the pass is errant, and Kendall couldn't reach it. 9 brings it down the near side here. 12 calling for it on the right side wing, but he goes the opposite direction. Screen set, Callum trying to shift by. Bounce pass. 21 with a long 3 ball, misses the whole thing. And 9 was already out of bounds before he could jump to save it. So no points for either team on the last 2 trips. Callum passes to Kendall, who's a little heavy-handed again off the glass. When he misses that, that's usually why. Just got too much into it. 9, picked up by Callum on the right side, behind the back, trying to keep it alive. Kicks it back out. 15 picks him up at the top, by him into the paint. Little Euro step effort. 32's there, though, to put it back up. And 23, Joby, winds up with it for Larson's team.
Hey, that's a good shot. Keep down there.
Callum to Kendall. Kendall with a drive in, and they'll call a foul on Kendall for a charge, I guess. He did say 1-4 to the desk. .21, the dribbler. 9 on the wing, Callum guarding him. Bounce pass into the corner. And 12 back to 9. Callum trying to stay with him. Blocked it and collected it. How about that for defense? And then passes a 15, not sure why. Callum's the one who brings the ball down and gets it back. Maybe dodged a bullet there. But good defense there by 44. Joby gets the pass to the glass, finger roll style. Nearly got it to go. Had a lot of English on that ball. And a slower pace now for Griffin's team. Chest pass on the floor, right by Joby. 12 too strong. And Joby trying to get it, saves it. And then passes to Callum to bring it back down. Callum with a little tempo this way, left through the legs, into the paint he goes, puts it up, too strong, and offensive board does not happen. Black gets it. 3 now, sprints down court, and then nearly lost it there.
Set it.
And then a double dribble called. Kendall comes down and inbounds it to Callum. Callum works it down. 14-40 in the game, still a 4-point spread. Passes to Kendall into the paint, right side, jumper, looked good, just wouldn't quite fall, and 32 secures the rebound. And 3 going fast, parks at the 3-point line and shoots one in and out, and then Joby secures that one. Callum past the first defender into the paint, shoots the teardrop shot, misses the left side, 15 trying to get it, and then loses it out of bounds. Ezra gets it to Callum. Callum wrestles it away, but then it nearly lost. Callum secures it, though. Keeps possession, and then it's knocked away by 9. It'll stay with White. So Coach Griffin took a timeout. Back from the timeout now. Ezra will inbound this ball from the sideline. Finds Callum. Callum to the goal, off the glass, and can't quite roll in. And then trying to rebound it is 32, but it goes out, and it'll stay with White underneath the basket. Ezra got 3 in his face. Bounce pass to Joby. Joby underneath the basket. Reverses around too strong. And a scrap for the ball there. 15 has his second bucket of the game off the glass, and he's really come alive on the offensive side of things. So just a 1-possession game now, 18-16. It was 16-6 Black at one point. So Larson's team has really climbed back in this one. 9 finds 21. Goes around the side, gonna shoot this one high, won't go. And the offensive drought continues for Black so far, but they do get the rebound here. Down the baseline. Finds 3. Jump shot from the outside, short. And Joby jumps and then behind the back slams. And 15 gets it, gives it to Callum. Callum crosses over left side. Going into the paint, runs into 32, loses the dribble, finds Joby on the side. And Joby pump fake back to Callum. He's open. Good looking shot there and won't go. 15 with an opportunity to make a 3-shot game in a row. not in a row, but 3 shots. It would have been 2 in a row, but it doesn't fall, and we stay 18-16. Nine with a teardrop of his own. Kendall secures the board. Just under 12 minutes to go. Callum, high dribble, almost about to lose it. Somehow keeps possession. And then a reach-in called on number 9 for the black team. Inbound to Kendall and knocked away as he goes up with it. And maybe it slipped out of his hands, actually, because I say black ball.
Hey, Gary, you got to move on offense.
3 running the point. 9 sets the screen. He wheels around, and then he runs into Joby, and they'll call the foul on him. So 1 shot for 3 coming here as he shakes it off. Right at 11 minutes is where the clock's at. He misses the left side, and Joby gets the board. Callum over the top to Kendall, wheels around to the right side, hard to the glass, puts it up, and drops it in. And we're tied at 18. Number 9 works to his right until Callum picks him up, spins around, and then fouled from the backside by Joby, and he's picked up 2 here pretty quick. So correction, Callum called for the foul there. And number 9 will go to the line. And that's what happens when you don't defend the basket and you end up defending from the wrong side of the player, is you usually get called with a foul. Tied up, Callum works the left side, then back to the inside. Pass out to Joby to the right. He'll take the shot, but it's too tall. 15 back with it. A little strong himself, and Joby gets the board on the other side and then dribbles out of bounds. And so the ball was actually off of the leg of the black defender, and so Larson's team keeps possession. Down the baseline goes the pass. Joby, another shot, too strong, and then off a 9 last. And so the 10-minute mark has occurred, which is what they agreed. They would take a 30-second break, give these guys a breather since there are no subs. And it's a good time for one as we're tied at 18, deadlock. All right, back from the timeout. Ezra finds Joby. And Joby uses the dribble, then puts the shot up and it rolls off. 15 back up with it. Unlucky. Back to him again. He'll take another one. And he has his 3rd shot of the game. His season high point total for sure. And this is the first lead for Larson's team since the early moments of the game when they went back and forth 3 different times. 21 loses it. Ezra had a hand on it. And then a siren blows, but they say keep going, but they'll go ahead and inbound it here anyway. So it must have been an errant horn on the scoreboard machine. Clock runs, Callum brings it down. Halfway through the second period and final period, Ezra receives the pass, works out to Joby, nobody there, dribbles in, and then gives it to the hot hand, 15. 15 to Ezra. Ezra back out to Callum. Callum moving around, looking for the open lane, and he'll get called for the travel. He had the happy feet. Number 3, who was the one who hit the deck earlier, back in it now, brings the ball down the court. And 15 staying with him, trying to go by him. Chooses the right side to do it. High shot, short shot. And Ezra's leg hit it, but 32 secures it. Kicks it back out to 21, and the possession stays alive. 21 into the paint. Shot misses to the left side. Kendall's hands up, and Joby swings and will get called for the foul. And it's a shooting foul. He'll go to the line. And I believe that's Joby's 3rd foul. As I look over the statistician's shoulder to see. 32 to shoot.
Yeah.
And a little short on the shot.
It's okay, it's okay.
And White'll inbound there. Still 18 to 20. Callum works the ball out to the wing to Kendall, who goes into the paint, high off the glass, too strong. Callum collects it, puts it back up, nearly knocks it back down. Joby gets it and goes out a little ways to get some breathing room. Kendall back up, misses again. 15's got it this time, and finally puts it in, and he's got his 4th bucket, and he's going to be flirting with being the high score leader of the ball game. 22-18, Larson's team, 7:30 to go in the game. 9 works to his left side, goes up high with the ball and rolls it in. and he's in double digits. 22-20. Callum keeping the dribble alive, finds 15, the hot hand. Almost made it 5 shots today. And 3, gonna take it all the way. He had 12 open, late decision, but gives it to him nonetheless. 9, called on the travel. 1 possession basketball game, under 7 minutes. 22-20.
Hands up.
A tight contest, which you want to see in a championship game. Kendall goes to the glass, and too heavy again. He'll get him in a minute. He's had his opportunities. Callum picks up number 9, and he gives it to 3, and 15 will resume the defensive duties. Underneath the 32, working into the height. And then 12 has it. Gonna shoot the baseline shot. 15 winds up with it, and then walks with it. He's got to dribble that one. Inbound goes to 21, spins around, takes the shot, nearly ties it up there. When I say tie it up, I mean tie the ball game up. Kendall secures the board, finds Callum. 5:55 to go, 22-20. Which team wants it? Kendall gets it. Around the right side he goes, kicks out to Joby. He'll take the shot and bank it in. Overhand inbound pass, goes to 3. And he's gonna pull up for a 3 ball, too deep. Nothing but white jerseys there underneath. And Black just kind of walked it. And Larson tells Callum to take his time, chew a little clock. Pass to Ezra. Ezra gives it back to Callum. Gives it back to Ezra, and back and forth they go. Work it inside. How about that? And Kendall can't quite make it. His glasses nearly slid off his nose, which probably didn't help his shot. But that is the effects of a lot of passes. It creates lanes to shoot balls. Unlucky that time, but the right idea. 9 now with it on the far side. Calls for the screen. It's set. Keeping the dribble alive. Callum sliding his feet over with him. Larson pleading with Callum to not reach in. No sense in drawing the foul. 21 with the deep 3 ball off the front of the rim, and Callum secures the board, and then 21 runs it out of bounds. Clock continues to run, 4:20. 4-point game, advantage White. No press yet. And then a give and go. Callum's gonna go into the paint, shoots it off the backboard, won't go. Kendall there races in for the board, puts it up, and fouled on the shot, and Kendall finds himself at the free throw line. Kendall wipes his hands and banks one home. How about that? Of course, free throws are worth 2, so it's 26-20. Just under 4 minutes to go now. 9 drives into the paint, uncontested, layup, and it goes. Callum's got to stay with him on that one. Defense is played with your feet as much as your arms. Got to use those feet to stay in position. And back and forth Ezra and Callum go. Ezra uses the dribble, uses his pass to Joby in the corner, dribbles in, and the whistles blow. A reach-in called on number 3. Foul on the floor, so inbound pass opportunity. Ezra finds Joby, gonna take the shot, little deep, and 3 races his way for a rebound, and then winces in pain as he got hit. Our Black maintains possession. 3 shakes off the shot to the face, gives it to 9, Callum defending, and dribbles in, kicks it out. 21 wants the 3 ball, can't get it to go. Kendall secures the rebound, and back the other way we go under 3 minutes. 4-point game. 22-26, Larson's team. And Callum tries to get to Ezra, turns it over, too high on the pass. Chance to cut it to 2. And 12's gonna take the jumper and knock it down, and he does. So 2:25 means there's still a lot of time for either of these teams to pull away. Pass goes to Joby, and back to Ezra, and back to 23, and then back to Ezra, and they're working it back and forth. Bounce pass underneath, and Kendall's got the basket, and how about that? Pass, 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 shoot, and it pays off. Three's gonna take a shot and miss, and the press this time happens, and 9 steals it. and then tries to take the shot. Doesn't work out as Kendall defends him. And then the other team, the black team, comes back down to help him. He was alone for a while. And then looking for 32 underneath. Good pass. Good shot, just wouldn't go. And Callum secures the ball. And then they tie him up. Possession arrow goes to Whiteside. And the press stays on. And a timeout called by Larson, as he's going to have to talk about how to defend the press that's on now. 1:07 left to play as we're back from Larson's timeout. And Kendall comes down to receive the inbound, and then he races down court. Got to take the ball with him. And then it's going to be a double dribble there, or travel rather, because nobody touched the ball when he lost it, and he continued to dribble. 50 seconds to play, 4-point game, 28-24 Larson's team. Number 3, going to take the deep shot, and off the front of the rim, Kendall had it for a second, 15 secures it, and then Ezra trying to get it from him, 9 trying to strip him, and then he's trying to tie him up, and they do call the jump ball, and it'll go Black's way. 25 seconds to play. 9's got it, turns around and takes the shot short off the front side, gets his own board, and then doesn't have too much time to be dribbling around. They got to make up 2 shots. 21 has it, 10 seconds to go. Block shot there. Joby's got it, going the other direction now. And then trying to keep that dribble. 9's looking for him underneath to Kendall. Kendall puts it up as he's fouled, and the whistle blows. But they say that's the ball game, and Larson's team comes out victorious. 24-28 the final, and a good finish for them on the season. Enjoyed every bit of it. We'll see you guys next time.